We're all experiencing some form of disruption in our industry, and we know that that's fueling further innovation. That's why this year Zurich's workshop has focused around innovation and particularly innovation in data sharing. Are you ready to share your digital footprint? Our workshop is aimed at discussing and really trying to maximise the opportunity around the large amounts of data that we collate across the insurance and the risk management process. But it's also against that backdrop of the disruption forces that are set to change our industry. We've certainly seen this recently, and the world in which we're operating is ever more complex and interconnected, and we're seeing new forms of risk against which to mitigate. Certainly no attendee to this year's Airmic conference will be a stranger to that concept of risk in transformation, and tackling big data is a huge part of this. When we talk about data, of course, that can mean anything from basic policy data to the vast amounts of exposure information that we have across our respective businesses. We've seen various attempts at trying to tackle this, both in the insurance and the risk management industry, but that can't be considered in isolation from this so-called disruption revolution that's taking place. Zurich themselves have had a very strong reputation in delivering innovative solutions, and our recent awards for the Zurich Risk Advisor and ZM Digital are very good examples of this. But our experience has showed us that nevertheless, if we really want to introduce meaningful change that is effective, efficient and relevant, not just for our customers, but also our risk partners and indeed our business users, that no one business can do this in isolation. Zurich also very pleased to host this year's workshop in collaboration with Claire Coombs, Director of Risk and Assurance at Intune, but also board member of Airmic. Innovation is very much present on all business agendas, and that was echoed by her experience both at Intune and in her role with Airmic. Innovation is one of those things that has to benefit us, and when we see, it's not just something that we hear and see on mainstream press or industry press. It's something that's benefited us as consumers to effectively do more with the little time that we have. But whenever we think about that in the context of our larger risk industry, that concept can seem quite elusive at times. We certainly know that technology will help us facilitate this, but again, visualising that can be a little difficult. That's why we've carefully framed our workshop around 3 tangible takeaway themes, namely data, risk and services, in that's where we see the largest opportunities in how better data management and collation even can help produce the insights that we need in order to make those new services, products and indeed risk management capabilities available. It's because of our experience, and workshops like these are a very good opportunity to do so, that it's only by engaging with our risk partners that we can start to compile a truly meaningful sort of wish list for the future that we want. So please do therefore join us on Tuesday the 13th at 12 p.m. For what should be an interesting discussion and our own first step towards the disruption revolution. Thank you.